Hello, we will be looking at the chapter 4 of our Q basic journey. Today we'll be looking at the logic and how to manage our files, how the file structure is. We'll do a deep dive into do loops and we'll do a little bit of data storage. In the previous lecture, we talked about arrays and loops and logic. This is just a continuation of what we did the other time. It's just a very structured and simple. So let's continue. So with the first thing we'll be looking at is the do while stroke until loop is a type of loop, just as we have the for next loop. So unlike the for next loop, these loops run until a condition is met. That is one thing. They will run until a condition is met. And we use them when we don't know the exact count. So supposing you are doing an iteration and you don't know the number of times it will happen, but you know that so you bring a condition out there that if it reaches something, put a stop to it. So the dual stroke until loop, and that is one unique thing about, unlike the for next loop. So the do while loop or the do until loop, it runs until a condition is met. And another command we have to look at critically is the INKEY $ command. And this command, it just captures immediate key passes. What this does is that if you use this command, what does is that it prompts you to capture or type any key from the keyboard. That is what we mean. Hotkey menu. That is what we mean. So any key. The $. If you followed our lectures, realize that the $. Is a symbol for strings. Also, we can talk about the select case. We looked at the logical decisioning, the choices. That is the if-then statement. A clear alternative or a cleaner alternative to this logical decision, that is the if-then statement, is the select case, which we look at the complex branching. In the last video, we'll do a practical deep dive, and I will try as much as possible to give you the code along with you so that you see what we mean. So that is it. So we can also look at the random. We can generate random numbers using the RND keyword. But one thing that we need to do is always wrap in int for whole numbers. So if we want the numbers to be, if we want it in integer format, we have to put parentheses and let us have the int, that's integers, in front of the RND, which should be in the parentheses. So that is what it means. And this, so if this creates a random number between 1 and 10. You can also talk about sequential files. You can talk about keywords like output. What it does is that it creates and it overwrites input, reads, append as to the end. So the file operations, it is important. Always close your files to save your data properly. This is just a precaution on any other program that we use. Always save your file and close it before you use it. So, having gone through the chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4, I would like you to try your hands on these programs for me. Write a game, 5 guesses for a random number between 1 to 20. And I would like to save the game feature using sequential file command. We'll look at it in the last section of our our presentation. I would like you to also try your hands on it so that you get a grasp over what we are learning. Thank you for having your time. I want you to subscribe to my channel and also give me a like. If there's any question that is bothering your mind, you can type it in the comment section so that I will give you feedback. Have a nice day.